Hello friends, this is the continuation of episode 2 where we are talking about the ion channels in the cell membrane. I have already spoken about the sodium potassium pump, which you can go back to the video, the beginning of the episode 2 and watch that and then come back to this. Okay, this is the second ion channel which is again embedded in the membrane, cell membrane of the neuron. This is a passive ion channel. As the name suggests, the ions flow through it passively down the concentration gradient. When I say down the concentration, again it means from an area of higher concentration to the area of lower concentration. We are now going to discuss the third ion channel, which is the voltage gated ion channel. Now you can see this is a voltage gated ion channel over here, and the voltage gated ion channel is closed. Now how is this voltage gated ion channel going to open? This voltage gated ion channel opens in response to change in the voltage or membrane potential across the membrane. What do we mean by change in the membrane potential? I have already spoken about the fact that the inner surface of the neuronal membrane has a negative charge or is electronegative, whereas the outer surface of the neuronal membrane is electropositive. Now in case there is a stimulus arriving over here, then the inner surface of the neuronal membrane becomes electropositive and the outer surface of the neuronal membrane becomes electronegative. Now this change in the voltage across the membrane opens up the voltage gated channel and allows the specific ion or the selective ion to pass down the concentration gradient. Now what do I mean by specific or selective ion? In case we have voltage gated sodium ion channels, we have voltage gated potassium ion channels, and we also have voltage gated calcium ion channels. Okay, in case, or for example, this is a voltage gated sodium ion channel. So in response to change in the membrane potential, the voltage gated sodium ion channel opens up and allows the sodium ions, which you remember from a previous lecture are more outside, to flow from the area of their higher concentration to the area of their lower concentration. So this is all about voltage gated ion channel. Now let's see the ligand gated ion channel, which is the last one but not the least one. You can see this is a ligand gated ion channel and the ion channel is closed. These ion channels open when ligands, specific molecules called ligands, come and bind to their binding sites. So these are the binding sites where the ligands are going to come and bind. So let's see the ligand coming and binding to that site. So once the ligand comes and binds to this binding sites, the ligand gated ion channel opens up and allows the specific ion to pass down the concentration gradient. The ion channel is now open once the ligands come and bind to it and allow the specific ion to pass down the concentration gradient. So that's all about the ion channel in the cell membrane of neuron. So let's do a fast recap of all the ion channels that we have studied across the membrane of neuron. The first that we studied was sodium potassium pump. The sodium potassium pump is an ion channel which uses the energy of ATP. Do remember, it pumps 3 sodium ions from within the cell to outside the cell and 2 potassium ions from the extracellular fluid to the intracellular fluid. The second ion channel that we discussed was passive ion channel or leaky ion channel, through which the specific ion keeps leaking down the concentration gradient. Yes, it is a passive ion channel, so it doesn't use the energy from ATP. The third ion channel was voltage gated ion channel. As the name suggests, this particular ion channel opens when there is a change in the voltage or membrane potential across the membrane of neuron. So once there is a change in the membrane potential across the neuron, the voltage gated ion channels open up and allow the specific ions to flow down the concentration gradient. The last ion channel in fact that we discussed was ligand gated ion channels. The ligand gated ion channels are the channels which require specific molecules called ligands to come and bind to the sites meant for them. And once these ligands come and bind to the ion channels open up and allow the specific ion to flow down the concentration gradient. Do remember, the ion channels are very important to maintain the membrane potential across the neuron and to allow the transmission of the nerve impulse. So friends, I hope you enjoyed the lecture. It was a bit technical, but I tried to make it as easy as possible. I do want you to like it, subscribe it and share it. And yes, feel free to give your comments, suggestions, and if there are any queries, do feel free to ask them. I said already, I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.